hybrid athletes. With this hybrid HYROX craze sweeping the nation, you don't want 3 different shoes. One for running, one for lifting, one for high intensity workouts. So I tested the most popular shoes to find which one's the best, the one that does it all. All right, the Goruck. I don't know if you remember the last video, but I was not excited when these arrived. But this Goruck Rough Runner, I'm really excited about. So let's check it out. First of all, it's Oxford blue. And you know, I love a gum sole. I think the orange kind of works, you know, it stands out. Just looks like a shoe that they've actually thought about this time and looks like it's ready for anything. So let's go try it out. Let's talk about the Goruck Rough Runner as a running shoe. It's built for everything. It's like a cross between a running shoe and a trail shoe. You could do anything in it, right? You could run all kinds of distances in it. You could go on a trail, you could go on the road, you could go on a treadmill. It looks heavy when you first get it, but it's super light. It's surprisingly light. And I love this waterproof material and everything. Feels great. It's pretty low tech. So for that reason, I'm not sure I'd do super long distances in it, but for 5Ks, I would definitely run a 5K. I'd probably do 8 to 10K in it and feel pretty comfortable about it. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. What about in the weight room? So as a cross training shoe in the weight room, this thing is built, it's kind of indestructible, right? It's built for the special forces. So it's wide, it's stable, you could push, pull, drag, lift, squat, press, everything feels good in this shoe. It does have a 10mm drop, which is pretty surprising because when you're wearing it, you don't really feel it. You feel like you can lift pretty comfortably and pretty stably in your heels. I just love training in it. So I love working out in it. It's the one that I've probably worked out in the most. So for that reason, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 as a training shoe. What about style? Is it cool? So is this Goruck shoe cool? The last Goruck shoe, the Ballistic, I was pretty brutal with it. I thought it was kind of gross. Whereas this shoe, I absolutely love wearing it for everything. Wear it to coach, wear it to work out, wear it to lift, wear it to run. And I'm really confident in all them things, and I feel like I really want to put it on and go work out. So it's a really cool shoe. And for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. And this shoe has got a 24 out of 30. The Nobull Drive mesh. This is their runner, but it's also not super high. So I'm hoping I can use it for everything. I love the box. Love how it's packaged. Comes in some nice paper. And what do you know about me, Lucas? What do I love?
Freaking a gum sole.
I love a gum sole. Went with all white for the summer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to really work out in these. I kind of just want to rock them all summer. You know what I mean? But let's test them out. Hopefully they fit. So let's talk about the Nobull Drive mesh. As a running shoe, pretty basic, right? There's not much technology in here. It feels really light and it feels nice on your foot, but I'm not sure I'd want to test it even for 5K distances, let alone 8 to 10K that you need as an hybrid athlete. I think I could run in it when I'm doing my regular day-to-day training, which is pretty cool for a Nobull because the Nobulls of the past, I never wanted to run in. So compared to the other shoes, as a running shoe, I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. What about in the weight room? Let's go check it out. As a cross-training shoe, I absolutely love this shoe. It's only got a 4mm drop. Now for something that you can run in a little bit, that's pretty amazing. That it feels pretty much flat while you're working out with it. It's got a wide base, it's nice and solid. All your power lifts, all your Olympic lifts, every kind of training in here that you do, it feels great. The only problem is it's a little bit flimsy. And for training in every day, beating it up, hybrid training, running in it, lunging in it, squatting in it, lifting in it, all kinds of stuff that you want to do in this shoe, I'm just not sure how long it would last. So for that reason alone, it's gonna get 7 out of 10. What about style? So I think this is one of the coolest shoes that I've ever had or that I've ever trained in. The problem for this shoe is I think it's just a little bit too cool, and I don't want to wear it in the gym as much as I want to wear it all summer for coaching, hanging out. It's just built for chilling. So for that reason, it gets a 9 out of 10 and a 23 out of 30. All right, guys, shoe number 5 is the Uncloud Cloud Nova X. I see these shoes everywhere. I absolutely do not like seeing these shoes in the gym because most of the time people are trying to squat in them and they're called on clouds, and nobody wants to squat on clouds. And they literally look like this as they're working out. So I don't want to get a pair of these, I'll be honest, but I thought I better try them out because loads of people are wearing them and loads of people are wearing them for this kind of thing. So I thought I'd check them out. So here they are. This is a color that I thought might be nice. I like the fact that they don't have the like loop-de-loops at the bottom and they're kind of like oval shaped. I think it makes it look a little bit cooler. But other than that, not really digging them.
The Dad 5.0s.
I can't do it. Sorry, Uncloud. They're coming back. Can't do it. All right, thankfully we've got a replacement shoe for the Uncloud, and it's the Rad R1. One of the newest shoes in this space. They had like a regular like CrossFit style workout shoe. Now they've brought out a hybrid runner. Let's have a look. Already love the style, love the packaging. Tuned for the future. Not sure what that means, but I'm in. Like the color, like the style. Obviously look a little bit bulky, but they don't feel it. So let's go test them out, do some hybrid workouts. Rad R1, let's go. So let's talk about the Rad R1. As a running shoe, it's got some decent technology. It feels nice and light, and it feels like it's, you know, really stable and you feel secure when you get it on. It honestly feels like you're wearing a sock, and I really would just run any distance in this. I would probably feel comfortable running a half marathon in it. Not really sure if I'd want to wear it for just running a marathon. That'd probably be something with a little bit more technology in it, probably a carbon fiber plate, but I just don't think you need that for the kind of hybrid distances that we're covering. So for that reason, it's a great running shoe. It gets an 8 out of 10. But what about when we're doing it in the weight room? Well, it's just as stable as the Goruck, but it's got an 8mm drop, which is amazing from a shoe that you also want to run in. The only shoe better than that is the Nobull. The only shoe that feels flatter is the Nobull, but this is way more durable. It'll last way longer. And honestly, you want to train in this more than you want to train in the Nobull. So for that reason, it gets a 9 out of 10 as a hybrid weightlifting and training shoe. What about style? Is it cool? So let's talk about style. I think this is a really cool shoe. It's modern, it's futuristic, and it's just a little bit different to all the other ones. I really want to wear it. The only shoe I think that's cooler for everything is the Nobull, so it loses 1 point to that. But overall, it's an 8 out of 10 on style and a massive 26 out of 30 for the Rad R1. It's a really, really great hybrid training and running shoe. All right, we're back with the Nike Pegasus. This is my wife's favorite running shoe. She's all the triathlons in them. I've done a marathon in them, I think. No, she's done a marathon in them. I don't even remember my marathon shoe. But hey, this is the Nike Pegasus. It's not really a hybrid shoe. It's a running shoe, but it's the most hybrid Nike I could kind of find. So let's try it out. All right, let's talk about the Pegasus Plus. It's a road running shoe. It's my wife's favorite road running shoe. She's done all the triathlons in it. And it's an amazing running shoe. Nike don't really have a hybrid shoe. The Metcon 9, you definitely don't want to run in that. The Metcon Free is fine for running like 800 meters to a mile distances, but for the hybrid training, you need to be doing like 5, 10K distances. And so the only shoe I could really test on Nike was this running shoe, and it doesn't have all the technology that all the long distance shoes have, so it kind of lost the point there, but it's an awesome shoe, 9 out of 10. But what about when we get it in the weight room? Well, it's just not designed for that, right? It's got a 10mm drop. That's not too bad. But where the problems are is it's so narrow and it's so unstable at the back. When you're powerlifting, when you're deadlifting, when you're squatting, when you got a bar overhead, you really don't feel stable in this shoe. So for that reason, in the weight room, it's only getting a 5 out of 10. Because it's not too bad. It's just, I don't want to train in this every day. Finally, the last thing, how stylish is this shoe? This shoe is cool as fuck. You know, you want to wear it, you want to run in it, you want to race in it. It'd be great for race day. But you can only really wear it for running. You don't really want to wear it for anything else. So for that reason, it's getting 7 out of 10 and 21 out of 30. Is the official shoe of HYROX, the Puma Nitro. Like, I've never owned a pair of Pumas before, but I'm really excited to try this shoe out. Woo! Look at this. I love the color already. Love that little logo. Let's go test it. Let's talk about the Puma Nitro. So this is HYROX's shoe, designed for HYROX. But as a running shoe, it's my new favorite running shoe. It's got all kinds of technology. It's got a carbon fiber plate, it's got power tape, it's got a power plate, it's got a Puma grip. It's got everything you need as a running shoe, and I gotta say, it's my new favorite running shoe. Now, do you need all that technology for 8K of running or 5Ks? I'm not really sure, but I did the HYROX in this and I absolutely loved it for the race. I ran fast, I felt great. So I would highly recommend this. This is a 10 out of 10 as a running shoe, but what about as a training shoe and a cross training shoe? So what about in the weight room? Well, to me, this is the same as the Nike, right? It's just not designed for training, it's designed for race day. And the back of this shoe doesn't even fit into the rower when you're rowing. Then it's narrow, you don't feel stable, you really don't want to get a barbell over your head or do a heavy back squat. It just doesn't feel like something you want to be lifting and training in every day. So for that, same score as the Nike, it's going to get 5 out of 10. What about style? Is this a cool shoe? This is the first Puma shoe that I've ever owned, and I think it's cool as hell. I loved wearing it on race day. I think it's just as cool as the Nike, if not a little bit cooler. But I've never really wanted a Puma shoe until I saw these, and I really loved it. Really enjoyed wearing it. I'll wear it on race day, but I won't be training in it. It's still a cool shoe, 7 out of 10 on style, and that gives it just 1 up on the Nike, 22 out of 30. After all that testing, this is what you need to know. This Nike, really good running shoe. The Puma is great for race day, but not really much else. The Nobull, I just love to coach in it and wear it all summer long. This Goruck is a great shoe. Last time I did a Goruck, I hated it. But this, I've worn it more than any other, and it's really good for lifting. But the best hybrid shoe of 2025 is the Rad R1. It's just great for everything, and it looks cool.